What's up, control freaks? Welcome back to the channel. And today I am super hyped to be playing Dimir Pact Control. Now, if you are unaware, because I'm sure many of you don't know what in the world this card does, but Demonic Pact. This card is a beautiful card. It is a value engine that just so happens to eventually kill you if you can't get it off the table. But it is a 4 mana, 2 black, 2 colorless enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. Yeah, that's right. This doesn't do anything the turn it enters the battlefield, which can be problematic. But let's continue. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen yet. Demonic Pact deals 4 damage to any target, and you gain 4 life. Target opponent discards 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and then last but certainly not least, the one that is why this deck doesn't see a ton of play, and this card really hasn't seen much play ever, is you lose the game. Back in the day, a pro by the name of Adrian Sullivan, one of my favorite pro players, played this at a pro tour, and holy smokes, he had a ton of fun with it. I watched him, and he plays awesome decks. He plays a lot of fun, really interesting control decks. But we have some new toys that weren't available to Adrian so many years ago. We have Beseech the Mirror. This is a way not only to find Demonic Pact, but it also gets rid of one on the board. So if your Beseech the Mirror is down to its final choice, you can sacrifice the Demonic Pact. I meant Demonic Pact. You know what I meant. Anyways, Beseech the Mirror, you can bargain away your Demonic Pact and go find another one. Another thing, another interesting tidbit about this deck is 4 drops and under are very, very high value in this deck because of Beseech the Mirror. You can just cast them for free because you are typically wanting to bargain. You want to sacrifice a enchantment, artifact, or token, so you can deduce, make the token, use the token that deduce makes to bargain away. You can then, of course, Shark Typhoon, make your token, bargain away the shark token. Those are ways to get Beseech the Mirror going. But because 4 drops and under are so important in this deck, we have Perilous Vault. This is actually a card that Adrian played way back in the day. 4 mana, and you can tap 4 and then cast it, and then 5, exile Perilous Vault, and exile all other non-land permanents. So a very, very nice piece of technology. We also have another 4-drop that is a mass removal spell, Extinction Event. Extinction Event is not perfect, though, because you have to choose even or odd, and it exiles creatures with the mana value of the chosen quality. And, of course, we've got Memory Deluge. You typically don't find that. I have, though, with this deck, chosen Go for the Throat or Drown in the Lot. And it's also just a tutor. So even if you don't want to bargain, you can go find Ugin the Spirit Dragon, which is your main finisher. You can find a Deadly Cover-Up if there are a bunch of different mana values on the table. But how do we get, other than just Beseech the Mirror, how do we get Demonic Pact off the table? Well, as I was searching through Scryfall, I found this amazing card, and it's specifically only amazing in our deck, or in a deck where you want to get something on your battlefield and return it to your hand. Geist Wave is a 2 mana instant, which is very important because you can instant speed cast this. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So we are into turn, returning Demonic Pact back to our hand. But wait, there's more. If you control that permanent, draw a card. So it is absolutely nutty when you go end of turn, Geist Wave my Demonic Pact so I don't die. That's pretty important. But also you get to draw a card. Whew! It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. Deduce fits here because it's an early game draw spell, and of course the clue can be bargained away with Beseech the Mirror. Same thing with Shark Typhoon. You can make an early shark and then bargain it away, or sometimes you just win with shark. So you can make an 8/8 shark and kill your opponent with it. But yeah, Perilous Vault is actually a new inclusion in the deck. I want to try this. I actually haven't played a single game with Perilous Vault in the deck, but I want to try it. I trimmed a Drown in the Lock for it. So initially there was 2 Drown in the Locks. I've been working on this list for about 2 weeks now, trying to get the numbers right. And so far, this is what I've got. Drown in the Lock, the second copy, was pretty good. This deck absolutely dumpsters Izzet Phoenix. I think I am like 6-1 against Izzet Phoenix. So yeah, I mean, I've had a really good experience against that deck in specific. You can also be very, very decent against Azorius Control because in the sideboard we're playing Thought Distortion, so that card's really good. But yeah, we're just basically a control deck with a very interesting value engine / win con in our deck in Demonic Pact. I am so excited to get to play this deck for you all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this and if you want to see more videos. Of course, let's not waste any more time. I know I had to explain kind of what the deck does, but this is Dimir Pact Control. Let's get into it. All right, looks like we have a match, and we got 2 packs in hand and a Deduce, some Shark Typhoons with 2 lands. I think I will keep this. We're a little light on lands, but we've got 3 potential draw spells, so we will try it. Hopefully we can get the cards a-flowing, and it looks like we're playing against a green deck, Gilded Goose. All right, that is not a land, but hopefully we can draw one with this Deduce. So this is mono green? I don't know. Love the sleeves that our opponent has. Llanowar Elves, okay. And it looks like we will just Deduce into turn here. We hit our land, excellent. So we will play that, and we will pass. So they've got 4 mana, 5 mana available. We do have Deadly Cover Up, though. Hopefully they don't play a Planeswalker. That would be probably worst case scenario for us. If they attack with Llanowar Elves, I think we just take it. And we just sack the clue token. Yeah, I think that's the play. End of turn. Let's draw a land. Let's draw a black untapped source. That'd be awesome. We'd be able to go into Demonic Pact and start doing our shenanigans. It is very risky, though, to start... well, that isn't a untapped source, but... Okay, well, we found a way to get rid of Demonic Pact. So now we are Gucci. There's our 3rd black source. I don't hate that. We'll keep it. Because now we can bargain away our Demonic Pact. All right, now into turn we can Shark Typhoon for 1 shark. That way we have our bargain token. Werewolf Pack Leader, okay. Card's pretty good. Kind of scary. If we draw a land here, I think we're probably... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're definitely casting Deadly Cover Up if we can draw a land. So we will Shark Typhoon. Make a token. Ooh, yeah, we knew that was there too. So what am I talking about? We'll pay 2 life. And we will first attack. Let's attack. Do the right thing, Alex. Do the correct play. We will Deadly Cover Up. Look at this. We actually get to... This is why Shark Typhoon is so good. This is such a nice synergy deck. I think Steel Leaf is probably the scariest. And it's likely they have more? Yeah. So let's see what's in their deck. They've got Galta. That's pretty scary. Alright, so this is just like a mono green ramp deck. Okay, cool. And Gym Razor. Gym Razor, yep. And we'll just play Demonic Pact. And pass turn. We are still at 17 life. Pretty good. I'm liking our position at this point. Werewolf Pack Leader. We can push that into turn. And then we can deal 4 damage to Gym Razor on our turn. So we will be taking 4. Do they got a removal spell for our Demonic Pact? Probably wouldn't make sense in my mind. I guess if they want to stop the 4 damage coming across. But we will hit the Wolf Pack. Alright, push. And then our first choice here will be 4 damage. We'll take down the Gym Razor. Gain 4 life, and we draw a Deduce. Nice. So we'll just pass. And we'll probably make a Shark token, a 3/3. They play Heshep Oasis. Yeah, we'll just make a 3/3. Whoa, nope. That's not what we want. A 3/3, not a 2/2. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, there we go. And now we're in the driver's seat. Alright. Our hand's pretty good, so we'll just have our opponent discard. Galta, good choice. We'll go ahead and Surveil. Geist Wave, that's a way to get back a Demonic Pact. So I actually do like that. We'll go ahead and play a second Pact. So the only way I think we can lose this game is if our Demonic Pact kills us. Right now we have ways to get rid of 2 of them, but we can beseech 4 Demonic Pact. And yeah, they scoop it up. Game 1 goes to us. Game 1 goes to Dimir Pact, baby. Let's go. All right, we are playing against a mono green ramp. I guess Languish is pretty good. Our deck's pretty darn good against this deck, though. With that being said, Languish in. Let's take maybe a Deluge out. All right. We will run it like this. It's a pretty good matchup for us, I think. All things considered. Just blue-black control versus... versus mono-green Stompy, basically. Obviously, they have some pretty disgusting draws that can kill us very quickly. I don't want to diminish that point, but definitely if things are all even and we have a pretty regular draw, they have a pretty regular draw, I think we are probably favored in this matchup. Opponent still sideboarding. All right, we've got a Geist Wave, a Perilous Vault, and a Shark Typhoon with some lands. I think this is another keeper. We'll start with Watery Grave into Dark Slick Shores. They've got a Goose. All right, and another Beseech. Sweet. Another way to get rid of Demonic Pact. So the first one we can bounce. Second one we can Beseech. It's sending a message here with the Gilded Goose, maybe. And we find a field to run. Okay. It is pretty important that you make tokens with your Shark Typhoon. Now, if you're in a pinch and you're going to miss a land drop, definitely feel free to just cycle it for 0. Yeah, we're going to take 3 here. This is pro blue, I think. Yeah, that's pretty gross. I do want to have Shark Typhoon here to be able to block the Werewolf Pack Leader. And obviously sometimes you do need to block with your sharks. Ugh, that's pretty gross. Destroy target. So they got enchantment removal in their deck. Pretty disgusting. Head trample. Did I not read that? There's a deadly cover up. Yeah, we're just dead here, I think. I guess we can... No, we're dead. Alright, well, that was a pretty good draw from our opponent. We're on the play for game 3. Alright, here we go. Game 3 against Mono Green Stompy, Mono Green Ramp, whatever you want to call it. And this hand is terrible. And this hand is playable. Beseech is kind of awkward. I guess we'll put that back. As we only have one black source currently, but hopefully we'll draw out of this. Goose. I think in this scenario, we actually just want to go for the Goose. Slow them down as much as possible. And then next turn we can cycle Shark Typhoon. Another Goose. Llanowar Elves. And we'll pass the turn. We got 5 mana available. It's got trample. Let's do double blue. Trying to draw a fatal push here. Not quite. Yep. Go to 16. Interesting they didn't attack with the Llanowar Elves. I mean, I guess they were afraid of maybe Shark Typhoon. Keep them off their mana. Go get a swamp. Yep, make it green, that's fine. We're gonna Geist Wave their Grazer here. And that's just gonna... Snakeskin Veil. That's pretty gross. Alright, well, we go to 11. That was a pretty good draw. Do even, I suppose? We miss our land drop, which is not great, but obviously dealing with the 5/5, pretty important. I think us trying to draw land with this Shark Typhoon is probably more important. I'm going to do this for 1. Hoping to draw Fatal Push. I only got 2 cards in hand. So if we can... Well... Okay, a land. Fortunately, we are really under the gun at this point. Yeah. We do not have this, the 3rd black. This is really awkward because this is the first time that I've not had triple black when I need it. So we can Demonic Pact and then die, but seems not great. All right, well, we lose game, round 1 against Mono Green Stompy. Feels bad because I thought this was a pretty good matchup. All righty. Match number 2. And this is a keeper. We got Ugin, which isn't great, but we got both colors. We got a Deduce and a Go for the Throat, so a little early game protection. All right, we got a Drown in the Lock too now. Is this? I said it in the intro. Is it Phoenix? Been doing really well against Is It Phoenix. Alright. Play Shipwreck Marsh and pass. Yeah, it's Is It Phoenix. Okay. Ooh, they went over a Treasure Cruise and 2 Spell Pierces. That's actually really good for us. And they got the Treasure Cruise obviously back from... Yeah, I'm going to counter this. I don't love this play, but we do have a finite amount of win conditions in our deck. So we're just going to play Pack and Pass. Slide a hand so they don't have the land. For Treasure Cruise, they would have definitely played it there. Consider this. Bird to the bin. We'll draw 2 cards. All right, and there's a way. Yeah, we'll Surveil. Shieldred's Edict, we'll bottom that. We're just looking for a way to get this Demonic Pact out of here. Now we got 2 going. Live by the deck. Live by the pack, die by the pack. Surely they have a land by now. Yeah. Oh, they had an extra card in the graveyard, sure. Ledger Shredder, yep. So we'll be able to deal 4 to that. And they discard a bird. Lightning Axe. They don't want us draw. They don't want us gaining the life. And there's the Beseech. So that is a way we can get rid of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So another way to get rid of your packs? Ugin. So let me think about this. Can we just go Shark Typhoon? Go? I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. They were tapped out. There's Hall. They're casting Free the Fae. Get back Sleight of Hand. They got 2 birds in the bin. There's a Sleight of Hand. So we're probably going to get hit by for 6 here. But that's fine. We can Beseech. Getting rid of our Demonic Pact. Treasure Cruise, yep. Trigger the birds. We'll take 6. Don't get Extinction Event. So discard all those cards. And there's our Geist Wave. Let's make sure we play this correctly. We want to bargain. Get a 4/4. Four drop. Making sure. Alright, and then next turn we can play Ugin, or if we want to be safe about it, we can just Geist Wave this. Consider, yep. Picklock Prankster, free from the Fae, rather. Another Picklock Prankster. I think we're going to take the safe route here. And we get to draw a card, make a 2/2. Like that way we don't lose to any counter magic. We can just pass turn here. You do have like a finite amount of times you can cast Demonic Pact until you just don't have any ways to get rid of it. Now we do have Ugin, so like it's whatever, but we have Memory Deluge, and we have a lot of good plays on their turn, so. Yep. This is what this deck does. At this point, you know, we've gotten rid of 2 birds. We've got to go for the throat in the hand. Fiery Impulse, sure. And we can sacrifice the clue and just Fatal Push their bird. Sure. Like we're in no rush here. End of turn, we'll deduce, make a 2/2. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Let's just play this. We'll make an 8/8. Why not? Even if they counter it, we have the 8/8. Yeah, they scoop to the Ugin. Nice. Love to see it. All right. Sideboarding. We want Grafdigger's Cage. We want Mystical Disputes. We definitely want Narset. Narset's probably the best card in this matchup. And then Summary Dismissal. Now, against this deck, I've been taking out Demonic Pacts and a couple Beseeches. And you can trim on Geistwave. And a couple Deluges. But, yeah, that's how I'm going to sideboard. Let's get on to game 2. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. If you enjoy the content and you like this video, then like it. Of course, subscribe if you're enjoying the content and want to see more. And of course, comment down below. What do you think about the deck? I'm really curious. I know I say this every video, but I am actually very, very curious what you think about the deck and what changes you would make if you were to play this. All right, here we go. Game number 2 against Is It Phoenix. I said at the beginning of the video this is a slam dunk match. No, I didn't say it was a slam dunk match, but I said it was a pretty good matchup. So we are going to keep this hand because we have Grafdigger's Cage. We're going to lead on Darkslick Shores and go from there. We've got Deadly Cover Up as well. We got two Grafdigger's Cages. That doesn't mean we win the game automatically, but it is definitely feels good to have specifically 2 of these. They'll just play Steam Vent Tap and pass. We will just play Undercity Sewer. Yeah, deduce. I'm liking that. And I suppose there's no reason to not play this. Except for counter magic. Storm Carved Coast. Alright.
I am your greatest fear. I leave you with one last nightmare.
Alright. So, they're fighting through it. I like that. They didn't just scoop. Riverglide, Pathway inbound. They're in a lot of their stuff, though. Like, they're Young Pyromancer and Ledger Shredder. There's a treasure cruise. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, we can't. Alright. That's fair. There's a Shredder. Okay. They will connive. I get a bird. Yeah, let's leave the Undercity for next turn. Because now we can clue and drown in the lock potentially. We'll let them opt. That's fine.
You delectable snack.
Ashiok is actually very good against us because we can't bargain. Or rather, we can't beseech. Yep. Maybe we take Drowning Lock out. There's Hall. And a Young Pyromancer. We will go ahead and counter that, though. They have the... Oh, they have the Dispute. Okay. Alright. Now they're tapped out, though. So we can Deadly Cover Up, clear the board. Oh. Ooh, we don't have 6. We only have 2. I think it's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe we should have waited a turn. Crackling Drake, definitely the great equalizer in this matchup. So, wow, they're... Yep, we're getting smacked right here. Yeah, we're dead. Because we do this, and then they crack us for 7. Although, I guess we still do it. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, going to game 3. So seeing Ashiok, I'm actually going to take out all the packs. I kind of like Thought Distortion. And maybe like Languish. Maybe 1 pack. Maybe 1 pack. All right, here we go. Hopefully we get a sweet 7. This is not a sweet 7. Holy smokes. All right, this is much better. Much better 6. Yeah, we'll keep that. Not in love with this hand, but it's fine. Definitely for a mulligan. Sleight of hand, yep. Alright, now we've got Shark Typhoon. Opt into turn, sure. Scry to the top. That's good for them. Now we're basically playing blue-black control. Make a 1/1. Our set's really good. I don't know if I want to play it right now, though. See if they'll fight over this. All right, that's fine. So, cage. Bring the beats. Shredder, yep. If that's all, okay, pick lock. So now we get to play Narset. And that's pretty exciting. Ooh, and they hit another Crackling Drake. Ooh, and a gate. Okay, well, they can't cast that this turn. Keep that deduce.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the
We'll activate it.
hone your prowess.
I'm gonna take the dispute. I know they're starting to get their lands up, but pretty good.
This was overwhelming.
And that's why typically you don't want to activate your Narset. Ooh, we do get to counter this, though, which is pretty darn good. We could even Geist Wave our cage into turn. That might be pretty interesting. Just a draw card. See if they have the negate. Are they going to negate this? They do. Wow. It's not drawn very well. Then I probably shouldn't have activated Narset. That was probably a little greedy. Taking 6. 7, rather. Forgot PZ's a 2-1. Not good. I guess that's fine. Here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or so 9. Really relying on this deduce to find something. A wrath. That's not a wrath. Let's see. Nope. Wow. We lose again. Oh no, we suck again. All right. Third and final match of the video. This hand looks pretty good. We will... I don't know what I'm playing against. I'll keep it. Likely they'll have creatures. Okay, that's fine. So is it Phoenix? Do we get to redeem ourselves? Seems like it. First time really getting to maybe cast Perilous Vault here. We'll see how well it is. How good it is. Yeah, okay. They are who we thought they were. Fiery Impulse gonna do you no good, my friend. Oh, they have the Spell Pierce. Gross. Well, there's Demonic Pact. Your turn. Can they cast 2 spells to grow their Ledger Shredder out of Demonic Pact range? We shall see. Sleight of hand. There's one. I'm sure they can do it. And they'll get a bird for their efforts if they do. Oh, they Borrower. Gross. That's what I was afraid of from the last opponent. It's why you side out Demonic Pacts typically. Pretty good. Let's try this again. Ashiok.
Dream big.
It's pretty gross with Beseech the Mirror in play.
Behold, My epilogue of fear.
Yeah. We're definitely going to town right now. We'll just draw 2 cards. All right.
Your final.
I guess we should be paying attention to what we're hitting here. Looks like they're about to cast treasure. Yep. Three birds, huh? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh. Well, we're gaining 4, so
I aspired for more.
well, we'll choose even if this resolves. Okay. Bottom, please. Sweet. Like that. Shredder.
I wonder what you feel most.
Targeting me, huh?
I leave you with
Hit a Geist Wave and
nightmare.
some lands. Let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we need to do this. Because I can't search my deck with Ashiok in play. Discard 2 cards. We could just get a Fatal Push. But that wouldn't be fun. Let's just get Demonic Pact. Yep. I think we're dead, right? Because they have a bird in the bin.
Beg for your life. It makes your night.
Wow.
Is my masterpiece.
Yeah, they're going ham. Yep. I should have just got... I tried to be cute. I'm trying to be cute for the camera, and it's costing me for sure. All right, well, we know how to sideboard at least. I think I want this. Maybe that. But yeah, the Demonic Pact's not great in this matchup. The Besieges are definitely not good. Try that. Probably should cut Perilous Vault as well. Perilous Vault's new. So. Alright, yeah, this hand's fine. Can lead on Swamp, I guess. And we'll lead on Hall. We'll play around the Spell Pierce here. Oh, sweet. We just get to kill this and then make a Narset and pass. And this time I'm not going to activate it. Our hand's pretty decent. Yeah, Sleight of Hand does get around it, unfortunately. Not technically drawing a card. Of course, those are the two spells they have in their hand. And now I will. We'll take Deluge. There is a card with Bargain that you can play instead of Memory Deluge, and if you bargain away a card, you get to look at the top 8, which is pretty nutty.
You
We have our win con on the table, so... And now we can just do this.
Keep an open mind.
Take a deduce. Pass back.
Behold,
Alright, deadly cover up gone.
log of fear.
I just cast deduce here. Again, not trying to walk into a spell pierce. Summary Dismissal is a combo as well with Demonic Pact, because it'll counter the ability. Good to know. Let's do this. However, it is pretty expensive in this matchup. So they topped.
Your final terror is upon you.
Oh, I hit Hullbreaker Horror. We can pay for Spell Pierce. Okay. We drew a Geist Wave, so I'm comfortable playing Demonic Pact at this point. And negate. That's fine. I'm fine with him negating that, actually. Let's see what... Oh, they bricked.
I leave you with one last nightmare.
All the Shark Typhoons, holy smokes. Yeah, let's just run this out. They have a Spell Pierce, they have a Spell Pierce.
This is difficult to die.
What would be a sick play here is I could Geist Wave my own,
Masterpiece.
This might be too cute, but... My own Narset? Back to hand, draw a card? Play Narset back. Sick.
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Pick with thoughtfulness before action.
Could have done that backwards, but I wanted to, yeah, protect from spell pierce. I'm fine with that getting spell pierced. Narset, on the other hand, not so much. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So if we wait a turn,
I have just the trick for this.
oh, I did it after. Whoops. Crackling Drake, sure. Can't draw. We can do this now. Grab our last swamp and Fatal Push the Drake. We will activate Hall. See, do they have a removal spell for my shark? They do not. There we go. Game 2 goes to the good guys. Alright, we'll try this. Shieldred seems pretty good in this matchup, too. Perilous Vault doesn't seem very good at all. Alright, we've got... Yeah, this hand's fine. It does stuff, I guess. Oh, wow. Meant to play the Undercity. That's brutal. Crackling Drake to the bin. Yeah, this hand's been drawn pretty well. Alright, opt. Top, that's not a good sign. Do they have another? Okay. We are just gonna keep Narset where she is, too.
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me.
Nightmares are the palace. You.
Alright. There's one of our Graph Digger's cage. Let's see. Couple Shark Typhoons gone.
Interesting technique.
Behold.
Hitting all the Shark Typhoons. Holy smokes. Getting opt. Yep. There's our haul. That's good. Back to hand. Alright.
Your final terror is
There goes Shield Red.
You could use some training.
Do they have a counterspell? No. Okay.
This is overwhelming.
I leave you with one last nightmare.
Okay. Alright, so now they're gonna go crazy. Yeah. Oh, they drew the negate. That's brutal.
You will. This is my masterpiece.
Yeah, that's game. Dang, dog. Well, we lose again, man. 0-3. I've been doing so well with this deck. It is what it is. All right, so there we go. 0-3 with Blue-Black Pact control. Not a great showing, not what I wanted to show off. I've been doing really well, and I know I said at the beginning of the video, I was like 5-1, I think, against, is it Phoenix? I guess I'm 5-3 now. Not great, but I do like this deck. I'm going to keep tweaking it. Perilous Vault didn't seem very good at all. Like at all. So I think I'm going to cut that. Maybe just, I don't know, put the Drowning Lock back. But yeah, let me know what you thought. Please like this video. 0-3 is absolutely brutal. So if you got to this point, show some pity on me. And of course, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm over there at LessAlex. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/LessAlex over there. I appreciate everybody for watching this. And until the next time, I will catch you all on the Flippy Flop. Adios.